epic video tutorial how to make my breakfast.
Sometimes life can be hard, life can be overwhelming, feel like too much and too little at the same time. So these are the 5 main healthy habits that keep me from crashing out. Hi beautiful people, my name is Alora, and in today's video I will talk about the pillars of my life which mainly help me stay on track and not lose my mind over how stressful everything is. Let's start with the first one. I feel like this is the most no-brainer of them all, but also the one that has the most impact on my life positively compared to my peers, which is one problem solved today is one less to solve tomorrow. Love yourself today so that yourself tomorrow could thank you. And this does not just mean don't procrastinate, because everyone procrastinates and even I do it. I still procrastinate even though I have this healthy habit, but it's just the principle that if I can do and start something today, then I should do it and I will do it, instead of waiting either until I'm ready or until just a later point in life. This way I can get something out of the way now instead of like later on, and it has helped me so much. For example, I was always the kid who in school did the homework the day it was assigned. I found it so much more helpful, even though sometimes at the end you can't really remember what the homework was anymore because you did it like the week before it was actually due, but I still preferred it this way because at least it was done and out of the way. I am also the kind of person who does everything that needs to be done before they can relax. What's the point in half-assing relaxation because you didn't do something? I would rather do something and then relax completely, for real. I can very much advise you to try to live by this principle, even if it doesn't always work. It just saves you so much time and so much overthinking. My second healthy habit that keeps me from crashing out is my morning routine, which is a non-negotiable and always almost exactly the same. This you can also see by on my videos, because I post a lot of short form content where I show my morning routine over and over again, and it's always just the same fucking thing, okay? I never press always get up to my first alarm, and I only have one alarm. I always give myself exactly 1 hour to get ready in my own pace. This is very important because instead of rushing and forgetting something, I do it slowly, intentionally. It doesn't matter if I have to get out of the house at 6 a.m. I am still waking up 1 hour earlier. So even though I only have to leave at 6 a.m., I will wake up at 5 a.m. If I rush my morning, it can put a damper on my whole day and it just fucks up everything. And since my morning routine is so the same every day, all day, it just really helps me regulate. And it really helps me not get emotional over little things that don't go right in the morning. So my morning routine is very detached from my emotional self, if that makes sense, because it is just the same, it is just routine, and it helps me regulate in the mornings. So I can definitely tell you that a morning routine is worth it. Even if it sounds boring to say that you do the same things every single day after you wake up, it really helps. The third healthy habit that keeps me from crashing out is actually tied to the last one, which is a night routine that prioritizes relaxation and unwinding instead of last-minute grinding. This is very important. My night routine is less organized than my morning routine. It also depends on my mood and on the next day when I will go to bed. If I have to wake up early, I will go to bed at 8 or 9 p.m. If I don't have to wake up early, I could go to bed like 10 or 11 p.m. I try to be in bed by 10 p.m. It is about slowly getting unready, eating, stretching, showering, doing my self-care, not in a rush at all. I try not to look at my phone for an entire hour before going to bed. This sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, but it really helps because I just tell myself everything can wait until tomorrow morning. Even if it can't wait, then I will check it on my phone before putting my phone down. So this night routine just helps you unwind and relax before going into bed so that my nervous system can really calm down and get ready for sleep, because You can't just go from 100 to 0, get from a workout to sleep, like deep sleep. That's not how it works. And this helped improve my sleep quality a lot and helped me get a lot of reading in at the end of the day. So the actual reason I can read as much as I do is because I read during my morning and my night routine a lot, and also during commute, which is like great because it takes 1 hour for me to get to uni, to get to work. It's always a lot of time, so I just read, and turns out I do have time for reading after all. The fourth healthy habit that keeps me from crashing out is to avoid overthinking, because I tend to overthink the things I need to do, especially if it has a deadline. I tend to blow things up, like take a mouse and make it into an elephant, especially if I have a lot to do. So to avoid that, I use a planner and time blocking to plan every hour of my day, including breaks. So if you watch my channel regularly, you know that I'm obsessed with planning. I always mention it in all of my videos. I have a planner, and I do time blocking on especially busy days, which is just writing down a general to-do list, what I have to do in the day, what I want to get done. And after that, writing every hour or half an hour, like blocking my day. Like I will write, okay, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. I will do my morning routine, non-negotiable, right? After that, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. I will start studying. It's the session 1 of my studying. 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. session 2. 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. session 3. If I want to be more specific, I can also write down what kind of subjects I want to study and for how long. Also, of course, I have to plan in breaks and time for eating, for cooking, for editing videos, if that's the thing I have to get done for the day. I know if I hold myself to the schedule that I have written for that one day, I can get the majority of the things done I was so worried about, which I could not have done if I wouldn't have done time blocking. Because if it makes sense, if I write out actually how many hours there are in a day, it sounds like a lot and it seems like a lot. And if I follow it, then it seems like I have 25 hours a day or so. It seems like I have so much more time than I think I do. So if I don't do time blocking, much more time goes to waste than if I do. That is something that I have only realized by starting time blocking. So now on relaxing days, I don't do it at all because I want to relax. I want time to pass by. I want everything to be slow. But if I am in a productive day, oh boy, things will get done, okay? So time blocking, very great tip. Also, like just staying organized and on top of things in general with a planner. And the fifth and last tip and habit that I do is touching grass. I go outside more than for the purpose of getting somewhere, even though that's also in it. You can also tie the two together. I take walks in parks and nature, as well as exercise regularly. It really does wonders for my mental health, and it could do wonders for you too. It's not just good for my body, for feeling strong, because listen, there is nothing better than walking on the street with a bounce in your step and feeling how strong your body is, how full of energy you are. And that comes from regular exercise and working out. And also probably nature, like energizing you. Nature walks, exercise. It's very important. If I don't do these, then I will fall behind. My mental health will just get shitty as fuck. So these were my tips. These were my 5 healthy habits. Hopefully they can help you glow up for summer and achieve like a feeling that you have a better grip on your life. These are the habits that work for me. They may not work for you the same way. You may not work the same way as I do, and that is completely fine. It doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean that I'm broken. It just means that we are different people and different things work for us, and that is completely fine. So if these tips or habits don't work for you, you can continue your search online. There will be other tips that work for other people. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have an amazing day. Keep shining, people. Enjoy the little things in life. See you next week. It was Alora speaking. Bye.